As speculation continues to arrive about Sandro Tonali's future, Newcastle United are reportedly in pole position to sign a midfield star who could replace the impressive Italian. Juventus interested in Sandro Tonali. When Newcastle were without Tonali at the start of the season, it showed. Eddie Howe's side struggled in pursuit of Champions League qualification and were lacking that added power in the middle of the park. Ever since the return of the Italian, however, the Magpies have dominated the majority of their midfield battles and formed quite the trio between Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joelinton. The perfect blend of combative midfielders and those who have the ability to step onto the front foot. Not many can stand in the way of Newcastle's bulldozing midfield three at their best. As a result, interest was always likely to arrive, with reports in Italy now indicating that Juventus are interested in signing Tonali in this summer's transfer window. The Italian giants are seemingly looking to bring the midfielder back to the Serie A for the first time since he left AC Milan, in what should send alarm bells ringing around St. James Park. Jamie Carragher has been among those to praise the Newcastle midfielder this season, even including him in his Monday Night Football team of the season. The Sky Sport pundit said, when asked why, "I went for Tonali because Newcastle look like they're going to finish third in the Premier League. Related better than Buemo, Newcastle make terrifyingly good £67 million ace a key target. Newcastle are in a market for a new winger, with Brentford's Brian Buemo among those being mooted. I don't think many people would have predicted that. They've won a trophy for the first time in 70 years. But they actually made a poor start to the season. I don't think their season turned around until Eddie Howe put him, Tonali, in the holding role. Of course, it remains to be seen whether Tonali will give into the temptation of Italy, but it seems as though Newcastle have a much-needed plan in place nonetheless. Newcastle now leading race to sign Matteo Guendouzi. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, as relayed by Sport Witness, Newcastle are now leading the race to sign Matteo Guendouzi from Lazio this summer. The former Arsenal midfielder is reportedly valued at just €40 million, £34 million, and could now be on his way back to the Premier League if Tonali decides to leave St. James Park. Not only does Guendouzi progress play better than Tonali, he has also outperformed the impressive Guimaraes in that department. Since leaving the Premier League with a whimper, the Frenchman has simply discovered another level to his game, earning plenty of praise ever since his time at the Emirates. Football talent scout Jacek Kulig dubbed Guendouzi a fantastic signing by Marseille in 2021, and the midfielder has only proved to be equally as fantastic at Lazio.